Mam Online Campus Dawah. Yeko inter schools, universities and colleges. Eko kenyamsem chere asukufo. Enyamsem kafo. Emane mema. Eba usukumu. Kenyamsem patro. Freunia. Mumu abua muhu. Kamuhu mumu. Na mumfre 0246751175. Yeduru hot dad. Program ibe live. Ewo Mam Online. Social media handles ninina. Aha. Eyo Dawah Hub.
Guidance. Now, before we invite the second speaker on stage, we will welcome him with a Quran recitation. And we will invite Brother Ali Lalbaran to come and recite the Quran, to invite our first speaker on stage for us.
Mam Online Campus Dawah. Yeko inter schools, universities and colleges. Eko kenyamsem chere asukufo. Enyamsem kafo. Emane mema. Eba usukumu. Kenyamsem patro. Freunia. Mumu abua muhu. Kamuhu mumu. Na mumfre 0246751175. Yeduru hot dad. Program ibe live. Ewo Mam Online. Social media handles ninina. Aha. Eyo Dawah Hub.
When the Quran recitation is going on, let's show appreciation to Allah. Let's put our hands into our pockets and show appreciation to the Almighty Allah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ولقد آتينا داود منا فضلا يا جبال أوبي معه والطير وألنا له الحديد أن اعمل سابغات وقدر في الصوت واعملوا صالحا إني بما تعملون بصير. ولسليمان الريح غدوها شهر ورواها شهر وأسلنا له عين القطر ومن الجن من يعمل بين يديه بإذن ربه ومن يزغ منهم عن أمرنا نذقه من عذاب السعير. يعملون له ما يشاء من محاريب وتماثيل وجفان كالجواب وقدور الراسيات. اعملوا آل داود شكرا وقليل من عبادي الشكور. فلما قضينا عليه الموت ما دلهم على موته إلا دابة الأرض تأكل من سعته فلما خر تبينت الجن أن لو كانوا يعلمون الغيب ما لبثوا في العذاب المهين. لقد كان لسبع في مسكنهم آية جنتان عن يمين وشمال كلوا من رزق ربكم واشكروا له بلدة طيبة ورب غفور. فأعرضوا فأرسلنا عليهم سيل الأرم وبدلناهم بجنتين جنتين ذواتي أكل خمط وأثل وشيء من سدر قليل ذلك جزيناهم بما كفروا وهل نجازي إلا الكفور وجعلنا بينهم وبين القرى التي باركنا فيها قرى ظاهرة وقدرنا فيها السير سيروا فيها ليالي وأياما آمنين صدق الله العظيم.
Mam Online Campus Dawah Yeko Inter Schools, Universities and Colleges Akrokeri misem chere asukufo enyamsem kafo emane mem eba usuku mu ekanya misem patro frewunia momo aboa mo ho ka mo ho mom na momfre 0246751175 yaduru ho dad program ibe live ewo Mam Online social media handles ninina aha eyo Dawah Hope
Almighty Allah increasing knowledge, a beneficiary knowledge, a knowledge that will benefit the Muslim Ummah. Now, we will invite our second speaker, that's our Sheikh Ishak Ibrahim Nuamah. He is a founding member of JEMSA in 1976. That's 43 years ago. And currently, he is the chief and life patron of JEMSA. He is in our midst here, and we will give him the nod to advise us. Let's
Mam Online Campus Dawah Yeko Inter Schools, Universities and Colleges Akrokeri misem chere asukufo enyamsem kafo emane mem eba usuku mu ekanya misem patro frewunia momo aboa mo ho ka mo ho mom na momfre 0246751175 yaduru ho dad program ibe live ewo Mam Online social media handles ninina aha eyo Dawah Hope.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له هاديا مرشدا وأصلي وأسلم على الحبيب المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن سار على نهجه إلى يوم الدين وبعد. Mr. Chairman, my camera when I'm in the heat of the delivery, then I will take me 2 shots and the audience 2 shots. Don't worry. Thank you very much. It is a great honor done me to be part of this wonderful program. You see, the MC, I felt pity for him. He was introducing a man he did not know. He only said keep people. Founder, one of the founders of JIMSA. I'm the only living soul in Ghana that knows the beginning of this organization up to date. Last 2 years, I gave a talk on JIMSA yesterday, today, and tomorrow at UCC, and they have tasked me to put it in the form of a booklet for the benefit of JIMSA members. The MC introduced me as if I have never been married before. If you buy a book, a book at the university level, especially European and Western writers, at the back of the book you'll find a picture of the writer, and they will tell you he's married and has 3 children. So I expected the young man to indicate my marital status, which I am very proud of. I happen to be the only Muslim scholar who is coming from the 2 camps, the camp of English and the camp of Arabic, and who has that marital status. You may get an Arabic scholar who has that status. You may get an English scholar who has that status. But a scholar with both who has that status, I'm the only one. Allah has blessed me with 4 wonderful wives. And through my marriages, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has eliminated, even though it wasn't there, tribalism from my family. My first wife is an Ashanti woman. The second is Kotokoli. The third is Gonja. And the fourth is Wangara. Another credit, JIMSA members have started to call me Virgin Man, because all the 4, I married them and they were all virgins. Wife number 1 was a virgin, 2 was a virgin, 3rd was a virgin, and 4 was a virgin. And if you get a virgin lady to marry, it's a big blessing. You become her godfather. That is why I don't stay in Kumasi much. The maximum number of days you get me in Kumasi is 3. I'm just running around the country. The past 5 weeks I was at KNUST. The following week I was at Winneba. The following week at Cape Coast. The following week I was sick, so I did not travel. Last week I was at Sunyani Technical University and University of Energy, and I'm here today. Yesterday I was at the Kumasi campus of University of Education, Winneba, and then coming Friday will be my last program for the semester for the universities. I'm going to Accra Technical University. February 7th I will start with other colleges and go up north in March and before Ramadan. I don't stay in the house. I'm just running around delivering Allah's word. And yet, my wives are happy with me. MashaAllah. I come home, I spend 2 days, 3 women in Kumasi, 1 in Accra. The one in Accra is the last one. She's very young. My first wife is 53, second wife is 39, fourth wife is 29, third wife is 29, fourth one is only 22. Somebody may ask, listen, you see, I'm telling you this story for you to know that when you dedicate yourself to Allah, it is Allah who takes care of your affairs. When you laugh, shorten the laughter. We haven't started the speech yet. My last wife number 4, I went to Winneba University. A month later, she sent me a text message that she would like to talk to me. She was in Winneba, I was in Kumasi. Then she said, Sheikh Nuamah, I have been looking for you for the past 7 years. I said, what is the problem? Where do you know me? She said, I know you on TV. Yes, fine. What do you want from television? Then she said, Sheikh, I watched your program when I was 14 years. The first episode, the second episode, I told my friend that you see this man on television. I'm going to pray to Allah to grow to meet him alive, and I will ask him to marry me. Then I asked her, how old are you? She said 21. Do you know how old I am? Because I wear suit and shirt and trouser. I'm not a small boy. I'm going to 62. December, I'll be 64. And look at the gap. 21 and 62. 41 years, madam. Go and look for somebody else to marry you, not me. I don't want to get breakdown and you will start to cry. Because by 70, I'll start to break down. Then you will start to complain. Then this lady, may Allah bless her, she said, Sheikh Nuamah, even if you're 100 years, you are the one I want. So 2 months on, I fast-tracked it. She was in school with my son, my first son. Abdullah is my first son. He's sitting on the high table there. Abdullah has graduated, he's doing his service, and then 2 months on, I married this girl. She's not doing teaching practice in Accra, she's in the panel here. So I have 4, and then by his grace, 17 children. And the 17 children, I'm still counting. I haven't finished. So I have told my children, those in the universities, I have told them that their father will continue to bring forth the children, so they should arm themselves. 20 years on, if I haven't died and I get breakdown, they are going to take care of the kids. But for now, they should allow their father to enjoy a little bit, because I have suffered a lot. This is just by the side. I'm supposed to deal with the subject of misconceptions about Islam. You should have been here early, very early, so that I speak for 2 hours. But I'm going to speak for only 30 minutes, which will be followed by questions. There is no religion. Take your pen and paper. Take your pen and paper. When the Imam was addressing you, I feel pity for Muslim students. I travel all the way from Accra to address you. You are sitting there with your mouth, eyes, looking at me. For what? You are here to learn. You are here to acquire information. And your mind is not a computer to grasp everything. So you have to write. Use your phone instead of recording Shatawale, that stupid young man who is disturbing Motherland. Where I put up in Accra, is opposite Ebiaba. Every evening they play music. Boom, boom, boom. Then I was hearing a particular music. I don't follow music. I don't watch television. My house, we don't play music. It is haram. Television, we watch only 3 programs. News, my program on Metro TV, and then football. My children like football, and it's not haram, so I allow them to watch it. Apart from that, television is filth. Television is dirty. Television is a snake. According to Professor Wilkinson of Canada, you buy it and it comes to destroy your own children. You have sent your child to Makaranta over the weekend, and Tawheed, Iman in Allah has been injected into this child. He comes home, you open television, and he watches a Nigerian film. Stupid man with powder around his face and some necklaces and everything. Then he says, what is he trying to tell the child? He tells the child that he has power just like Alice. So through your own act of omission and commission, you have killed Tawheed in this child. So Professor Wilkinson is a Canadian journalist, professor in the university, Toronto University. He says that people buy television, which is like a snake, and it comes to bite them and their children. If there is any religion in this world that has received a lot of insults, that has received attacks, that has received castigations, it is Islam. And it is not new. It started during the time of the Prophet. So I'm going to deal with 3 misconceptions. One has to do with the personality of the Prophet. The second one has to do with terrorism. And you are very lucky, very, very lucky. I have just written a new book against terrorism. It was the book, I wrote it with a prompting from a friend of mine, Lebanese friend in Accra. He said, Sheikh Nuamah, they are disturbing our children. They are talking so much about Islam. They are saying that we are terrorists, we are violent people. Sheikh, drop a book to debunk those claims. So I have written a book. I brought copies. In fact, I was not bringing copies for you. It was in the last minute when I remembered that I was going to talk about terrorism that I said, so that you can have access. The title of the book is Islam, a Religion of Peace, Tolerance and Moderation, a discourse that debunks extremism in Islam. Professor Dr. Harun Zagoon, who proofread the book, he was my student in the 90s. Now we are working with him. We have a policy think tank group in Accra. Myself, Alassane Dani, Salim Kalmoni of Japan Motors, we form the group. And he's the executive director. So he proofread the book and then reviewed it during the lunch in Accra, which was not attended by the vice president. He had to go for a funeral, but he sent me a check of 10,000 to support the work that we were doing. The young man said that book, he has read all my 29 books. I have written 29. He said of all the 29, that book is the best. Bring it to me. It's supposed to go for 20 Ghana. 20. But with students, like, you pay 10 Ghana. You get it for 10 Ghana. When I will reduce it further. It's that with the time of the prophet. During the time of the prophet, the attack was on him rooted around character assassination. They were saying that, listen very carefully. When we say character assassination, it means you are destroying somebody's character so that nobody listens to him. That was what they were doing to the prophet. So they said he was a liar. They said he was what? Okay. Then they said he was a soothsayer. Then they said he was a rude man. In 2005, in France, the Koulibaly brothers, they said that a newspaper by the name Herald had written something about the prophet. So they went to the printing press. They went to the supermarket, killed about 19 people because they had written something about the prophet. When the prophet was being installed, did he raise a finger against anybody? No. So how did the prophet defend himself? Because he had been sent by Allah. So if they were assassinating his character, Allah on the fire, through revelation, will address the issue. So I'm giving just they said he was mad. What does madness mean? When we say you're mad, it means your mind is not well. Is that right? Yes. It means you don't act intelligently. Okay. Let's be frank. Verse 21. Allah says, أول يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففطرناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون. Allah puts the question, how did the disbelievers observe that the sky and the earth were one mass and we separated them? That is Big Bang theory, which was mentioned in 1920 and which had been mentioned by the Quran over 1,300 years earlier. So the question is, can a madman talk like that? Interestingly, when the physicists, when they had access to that knowledge and they were talking about the Big Bang, what they then used to describe the Big Bang? One way to describe it. If you can give me that way, I'll give you. I brought my ball, I got my books. I'll give you one thing. Which way is so prominent? Mr. Chemistry is not included because he's a scientist. There's one way which they use to describe the Big Bang. That is, the sky and the earth were one. Quran said Allah separated them. But scientists, they said that there was an explosion. So when you read Big Bang theory in physics, you come across the word explosion. If a dynamite is put in the solar and then it explodes, what do you see? you see debris, pastors going in different directions. Is that right? So windows will go one direction, the roof will rent up to another direction, the dogs will go somewhere, maybe the table will settle over there, will not be there, it will go in different direction. What this means is that after every explosion, there is disorder. After every explosion, there is disorder, there is no order. Things are there was an explosion. That tells you that when the scientists discovered it was not good. Because after what happened between the earth and the sky, there was order. So dreams emerged somewhere. Oxygen was placed at a particular level. Nitrogen, now. You let it go too far. Out. Let's say man don't do a half. It's a pina, the woman said, the Bukhari Muhammad, and then, one cancer, one pound, and then a child will be a water. Send me back and water. No one wants to. It was not a Bukhari Muhammad. Conference in Nuamah. Now, what happened in Nuamah? Now, Baku said, was it so heavy for me? Then I knew what it was happening with Baku. At that time, there was no scientific theory that discovered that and that happened. Nobody knew it. But the Prophet, Allah through revelation, had mentioned it down in this area. Let's look on Jenny. That is why Morris Bohai, the writer of that book, the Bible, the Quran, page 124, the man says that I have mentioned so many scientific facts of the Quran and trying to project Muhammad as not being the writer of the Quran. He said that a valid hypothesis makes the claim that Muhammad was the author of the Quran untenable Mars. Because how could a man write a theory that the man exists? Nobody had those theories. Not even the civilizations before Islam. Not the Greek civilization. Not the Roman civilization. Not the Chinese civilization. Not the Asian civilization. Not the civilization. No civilization had that knowledge for you to say that Muhammad was. So much energy and you don't go here. I think you are in your bedroom. Some answer, you are here to learn. Please have a seat. Muhammad today, you and fight as stupid Swedish. This years ago, and somebody was asked apparently One of the best philosophers to read vibration. He said, the genuine Islam. He said that if Muhammad will be alive today, he will be the only. And Muhammad is the one who will be a he said, then the prophet said, if the Islam they took one of that it will become Muslim, all your sins are forgiven. Then he said, Inni Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I'm going to ask later. He used to tell us that so much so that any time that he was sitting with the prophet, he would not look at his face. And that if you ask him to describe the face of the prophet, he would not. And I thought it was said that they love the prophet so much so that anytime we open his mouth, all of us will be quiet. I see birds will be sitting on our heads, and we feel that if we shoot our voice, they will fly away. The way you are sitting on nothing, you're very wow. Don't relax with your legs stretched as if you're talking to your wife. Sit upright and be active. The problem of soul. None of Napoleon Hill, who has read this book? Napoleon Hill. And you know. And now when the whole page is around and say, it's a four, it's a four, it's a four, it's a four. English language, four, M-O-R, not four. Any language. Computer language, not phone language. Social media. What is social media? Social media, we don't use crooked English. We use refined English. And for all our own packing, this is a phone. Who do translation will be with a phone? Who do Apple will be with a phone? Who do any other different phone? And then I we are not users because we use the phone too much. So we don't talk to one another to think for one another. That is why in the moment they invest emotional intelligence and got the book in social intelligence. They say that the devices between people instead of me talking to you. I'm online. The house is just close by. Instead of walking into that house, say to the person, you are sitting here. I'm by the street, but I can't come to your house. We should relate and this guidance, the strength, disrupting the emotional relationship with us. The proper. In 1962, the Romans, they had a conference they called the Holy Earth Marriage. First one was in 8. The second one was in 1962. They set up a commission of Cardinals, 15 of them, to do a research in Islam and investigate the character of Muhammad. They worked for 7 years. And they produced in 1970 a 150-page document for the Roman Catholic Church. In that document they said, Muhammad, listen well, now the church is recognized. Muhammad is part of the defense of salvation for mankind. But what he is, Roman forces are very important. Muhammad and never. And from the point I know what today, Muhammad Sallallahu, his name is written in gold, and those who used to insult him are now backtracking. They are backtracking. Seriously. You check now, scholars in the West, they haven't read anything about the Prophet. Because the truth is clear. In the Lord. Yes. Allah said the truth as a right. The falsehood as trash. So now the sake of him, those of us who have the opportunity to go to America, London, me, I was it's the only time in the back I have no more. Our movies are very cheap. France, Germany, America, Britain, Holland. I'm a British, I go to British. I came from London 2 months. I don't go there to do business. Every I go there twice or 3 times. Birmingham in London, some big lectures like this. If you work for Allah, He honors you with His work. We get your people forward to the pressure of the man. And that's what we need. So the messenger of Allah was honored by Allah, the Creator. And today, the best Muslim can do for him is to study his character and follow his example. When you hear somebody insult the Prophet, don't fight him down. Defend him with knowledge out. So Muslims will say 365 days misbehaving and pulling Chakawale in different forms. This small boy or wrong boy, his music, and I didn't know there was confusion in my mind. So when I came to my I called my children, I asked them, there's a man, this is my peace and mind, and his song carries for you words. Chapter, freedom. Freedom. Chapter, freedom. What kind of generation is this? I was going nowadays, and was sick. You can hear the people that was talking sense. What I advise you about life. But shut up, freedom. What do they mean? And this is the man, a whole head of state glorifies. This is the man, the blind society glorifies. Just like his sister who died, Ebony. This girl will be on platform and everything will be out there. And yet, when he died, the whole world cried for her. Giving her money here and there. We have lost any sense of good judgment. Our priorities are wrong. Our mindsets are incorrect. Our mindsets are wet and dead. Yes, I agree that. Things are right. The world opens its mouth and says that this religion is a terrorist religion. Terrorist. Let the kingdom of Muhammad go through the front page caption. It's a house in the house. Why don't you well done, Matthew? They do a house, you can put it. You are always an activist in Nuamah and think about you know why we are here? I don't know. They asked me, have you read the caption, the front page caption of this press? I said, yes, I've read it. What is it about? The paper is saying Islam is the public religion. Man, wallahi, nothing is like that. Who did the Bible find that? Who did people can be stupid. You already say you are right. You are really teaches you to be balanced, and you are going to act violently. Oh, that's what when you use your computer, what's the matter? What's the war? What's the war? What's the war? Say the national organization. And I told them, I have not been to school before. If you have not, I'm going to send messages across the country to all these branches to reply to what the people said. And every day, they will receive not less than 50 articles in defense of Islam. Islam is not a bad religion. It is some elements within the religion who are stopping. That is why in Dawah now, if you do a survey, you will hardly come across even an excess product. Who does balance and so on. So who goes on to say, we are saying, oh, we are fantastic, oh, we are basa, but we are also, hey, or that, because once you reach essence, this mind, records of teaching and learning at the essence level, the mind becomes fine. And it's ready. The times.
You have to include this one. You did.
Hey, and what I know, we have Basa Wazongo, no? Woma quiet Jesus. Woman go woo, woman woo, woman to him. And to politicians be about what Womoko. They don't have good sense of judgment. What was your dear Kakrano? Politician bar over Tennessee. Now, Opesa or Yad and I for Obanya. Namin Albrems coming going as a naprosy for Chimney, and I'm in Cupra for Obaye. But when you dear, or one wedding come and a petition. Norman Hui Norman cocaine one Sane Mammy Manso Winso. May I worked at Narcotics Control Board for 5 years. Atamel sent me to Narcotics Control Board in charge of public education for 5 years, and I worked very assiduously just to leave a good name there. I went to over 157 FM stations over 5 years, 3 months, talking from 2009 to 2014. So I know a lot about the hard drugs. When you take it, the hard drugs, cocaine, they all act the same way from the beginning. Then with the passage of time, depending upon the intensity of the drug, then it affects your health. But the first one, we have a particular part of the brain. It is called pleasure membrane. Your brain, part baby, and then I say, when you begia, I want to until we know one of my honor confess. Cocaine, one of my honor confess. Heroin, one of my honor confess. Then this boy is in a different world altogether, because it has to do with pleasure. So he's high. Oh, you know, I'm coming from New York. Now you gotta get I'll give you a slap, man. He's off head. He's lost his mind. You ask him to do anything violent, he will do it. But because they were born into Islam, grew up in the Muslim community, people think that it is Islam that has groomed him to be like that. This our book, because we took time to research on how Islam promotes peace within the individual, how Islam promotes peace between the individual and his Lord, how Islam promotes peace between individuals in the society, how Islam promotes peace at the family level, societal level, and the global level. So many examples that you can use as a weapon to fight for this religion. Just get a copy of the book. I'll reduce it to 8 CDs instead of 10. Just take the printing cost. I said when I get annoyed, I'll reduce it. And I've gotten annoyed, so I've reduced it. All the books that are there, 8 CDs, 8 CDs, 8 CDs, 8 CDs, 8 CDs. Take them and go and read. Otherwise, your pamphlets, chemistry teacher, he is not doing it anyway, but I know other scholars are doing it. 50-page pamphlet is 30 Ghana at the university level. And I'm a boy. 50 pages, 50 pages. Mutoli 30 Ghana. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Then my book, I have a book here. Islam Speaks. That book is 25 Ghana. 25. I brought it because of this lecture. I remembered I have polygamy inside there and I have Sharia inside there and the misconceptions about them. So that book is a fantastic book. It's over 200. It's 25 Ghana. I will leave it at 10 Ghana for the one who can buy. After the terrorism one is 8 CDs. Then I have one on motivation, reflections for purposeful and upright life. If you want to be motivated how to plan your life, you get a copy. That one I'll give it 8 CDs. Then we have 2 pen drives. 2 pen drives. I didn't want to bring them because I said these people are students, they can't buy. And I don't want to come and sell them a boka. Mean print it. 2 pen drives. The first one is my tafsir in Accra. Tafsir in Accra, 2019 at the police mosque. The whole tafsir is captured on pen drive. 16 gig. Those of you are using computers, 16 gig is 35 Ghana or plus. The lady is saying yes. 35 gig upwards. Then you do production, the whole tafsir. That pen drive, the first program is my khutbah, my sermon in the police mosque on the 2nd Friday of Ramadan. That sermon, I think, is the most powerful sermon I have delivered in my life. Half of the mosque cried, and it's on the pen drive. That is the first slot you will get. Then followed by the tafsir itself. In Accra, we are selling it at 60 Ghana cities. 60. Here, I will even come down because your have money. I understand even your allowances have not been paid. Inshallah. So I'm even going to go below the cost of the pen drive. I will sell it at 30 Ghana, so that I will take the cost, the rest of the cost. If you buy that pen drive, I will give you free copy of the Quran, and then I'll also give you a book entitled How My Love for Jesus Led Me to Islam. Your secretary told you I was bringing you Quran. It was not true. I told him that I will check from my office if I have enough. I have distributed over 10,000 copies of the Quran to all the 10 religious schools, but they are finished. I only have Gakudi Ganama in the office, meaning if somebody comes wants just a copy, but bulky copies to distribute finished. So I told him he should wait for me to come check from my office. He didn't wait. Then he came and told you people. So this morning I told him, hey my brother, you are a liar. I asked you to wait. So we only have some few copies. If you buy the pen drive for 30 Ghana, we'll give you Quran, then we'll give you my love for Jesus. How my love for Jesus led me to Islam. The pen drives are 2. The second one contains also 16 gig, and each pen drive is audio and video at the same time. So if you have a car, you can play in your car. The second one contains 7 lectures on them by me. The first one is the beauty of Islam, which I delivered in London. What is Islam? What makes Islam unique? Miracles of the Prophet. The Quran, a living miracle. Don't be sad. There are 7, all on the same pen drive. Also, at the 40, 30 Ghana, you get Quran and How My Love for Jesus Led Me to Islam. Please. Terrorism gone, the Prophet gone, then they will talk about this, our hijab. Years ago, when Hajjah Yasmin, my first wife, who has 10, between us we have 10 children. Yes. And me, all my wives are wonderful women who were educated. This woman has master's MBA in strategic management from K University. My second wife, the Kotokoli woman, has just graduated from KNUST School of Business with MBA in accounting. My third wife is doing the first degree in education at UCC, distance education, and the fourth one is in the final year of the University of Education, specializing in early childhood education. So, oh Mala, if you get women like this, won't you have peace? You have the allowance. So Obanjiji selected them for me. Huh? If I had brought a woman whose mind is dark, you know how she will react? I was sorry, I won't tell you. Oh, sorry, I won't tell you. She doesn't know that in Tansurullah Yansurukum wa yathabbit aqdamakum, that if you help Allah, Allah will help you and give you blessings, make you steadfast. Hijab. The world talks about the hijab, but let me tell you that in this age and time, this is the time that Muslim women wear hijab more than any other time in the history of humanity. This is the age in which nakedness has become a mark of civility. Nakedness has become a sign of civility. Let me give you a paradox. In prehistoric times, when man was going out naked, they said historians said man was uncivilized. Tetina ne nipa ni enshata na wonam funtu wonam na bibian kata no hono abakosemo a wo montwura abako ne nipa na imie. When man invented clothing and covered himself and herself, they said, oh, man is now civilized. Ne nipa invent atade na wo sha atade so afi de nipa ni ati. So it means that you are not civilized. If you covered it, you are civilized. But today, if you are naked, you are civilized. If you are covered, you are uncivilized. That is why I use the word paradox. If you see a Daniel Nakodurisa, wow, wa kata ho wani nti tete no so na wa kata ho no wani ate wa woro ho jese we bajimini. Let's use two arguments to support my daughters and sisters and granddaughters. I'm going to 64, so some of you can be my grandchildren. Don't worry about that. I'm no more coming into your territory to give me a wife. That one has been closed forever and ever. I mean, so don't be afraid. Our daughters and sisters, two arguments. I will start with the argument of value. Argument of value. Munim say oba bia ade bia hia no odisie enye sa wakofie akohunu say oba ni gold egu center table so da ni kurukura woni ba bi odi ahye first odi ahye bottom no the polythene bag afa ho na Ghana must go ni nua na ye bottom no check no no apekese ba ko no odi ahye ansa no ape bag azep dem ni wardrobe no ntoma no akire ho pa kona ba bi no odi hye edi intrafisa ade no ho mfaso e valuable edi mu intade bi e da bontene no master eya de ginjan no apie wona ma bontene ani mu hagu ho akire hagu ho esoro hagu ho bi hagu ho. How can she be a woman of value? That is baller. That is rubbish. And then the argument of civility. In the olden days, when man was going out naked, they said he was not civilized. When covered, civilized. But today, paradox. But the truth of the matter is that covering is an act of civility. And what the Muslim women are doing, they are portraying themselves as the most civilized women on the surface of the earth. On this note, I would like to thank you for giving me the attention to address you, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to touch your lives with his hand of mercy, hand of facilitation, and hand of protection in all the things that you do. Did you take the shot? Two here, I have to be here and you take, because I'm sending them on WhatsApp. You see, so that is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this religion. And that is how we are very proud of being Muslims. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you to grow to be better than us. The Imam who did the delivery spoke like a young man who understands Islam, who loves Islam. I can see the passion in him when he was addressing you. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect him, Awal, the chairman, and all of us who have gathered here, so that we all meet in Jannah Firdaus together. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mam Online Campus Dawah Yeko Interschools Universities and Colleges Eko Kenya Misem Shre Asukufo Enyamsem Kafo Emane Mema Eba Usukumu Kenya Misem Patro Freunia Mumwa Buamuhu Kamuhumum Namonfre 0246 751175 Yedru Hot Dad Program Ibe Life Ewo Mam Online Social media handles Ninina Aha Eyo Dawah Hope.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Takbir! 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 We thank Sheikh for the wonderful delivery. As I told you earlier on, if you are privileged to have Sheikh to deliver in your program, it means you are a lucky being on earth. Because look at where Sheikh has traveled to, and look at where he was in Accra. But because of our program, Sheikh made time for us. Sheikh, may Allah bless you and increase you in knowledge, forgive your shortcomings, and grant you Jannah, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, at this juncture,
Mam Online Campus Dawah Yeko Interschools Universities and Colleges Eko Kenya Misem Shre Asukufo Enyamsem Kafo Emane Mema Eba Usukumu Kenya Misem Patro Freunia Mumwa Buamuhu Kamuhumum Namonfre 0246 751175 Yedru Hot Dad Program Ibe Life Ewo Mam Online Social media handles Ninina Aha Eyo Dawah Hope.